Good morning, Leos. It is a wonderful rainy Thursday morning, and you, my lovely people, are up. You are up. I was feeling your energy strongly, and I'm like, okay, Leos have to be first today. First. But on a side note, don't you guys love rainy days? I just love them. They're just so cozy. I do. Okay, this is for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Leo, know a Leo, want to be a Leo. Anyway, Leo, however you come, I'm just so glad you came. So, Leos, like I said, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, we're going to do a 10-card Celtic spread for you guys. Get the general energy, what's going on with this lovely deck. Ready? It's back, people. It's back. Tarot of the Mystical Moments. And why would it not be back? It's a perfect deck. It is. Whoever made it, they did a great job. It's Carol, well, Catrin, I don't know. I don't have my glasses on. I can't see that far. I think it's Weltstein is the last name, but it's on Amazon. I love it. Okay, general energy for my Leos. And I just want to say, I don't, if you're new to tarot, try not just to watch your sun sign. A lot of signs actually have a similar story, but each sign will give you a broader perspective of what's really going on, especially if you just watch, even if, oh, I just realized I'm burning these roses. Look at that. Do you see that? I'm literally putting these on fire. Oh, is that a sign, Leo? Fire sign. Yes, we're on fire this morning. Yeah, so your moon sign, make sure you try to watch your sun, moon, and rising and Venus or whatever. Or basically, if you just hear, if you see a title and it resonates, it's probably a message for you. That's a good rule of thumb. Even if it's like a sign you don't even, you've never watched before. Okay, enough of the chit chat, enough of the chit chat. What's going on with Leos? Ooh, look at that. I was going to shuffle one more time. The Magician card's like, I want to come out. I want to come out. Let me come out. Okay, here we are. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Present energy for you guys. Present energy. Ooh, Five of Swords reverse. Avoiding conflict, avoiding drama. Just don't want to be a part of the drama. Let's see, what's challenging that? What is challenging it? Gosh, what is with these cards, for real? They want to flip all kinds of ways. The Hermit. Yeah, you just want to be left alone, Leo. I just want to sit on top of my, what is that, lighthouse and go fishing. Just want to go fishing. Leave me alone. But look are you dealing with someone like this? She's literally holding a piece of a man. And there's like, I mean, he's just a former shadow of himself, because this energy will take and take and take. That's probably why what's challenging it is you just wanting to be on your own, Virgo energy. He's like, can't a Leo just be on their own? Can I just go get some time to think? Okay, what's holding up this reading? Why are we all here today, kids? What is it for my Leos? Yeah, Three of Pentacles reversed. Something's just not working out together. There's no collaboration. There's no foundation. Three of Pentacles reversed reminds me almost like a, like a tower. A tower may have happened or something. It came crumbling down. But there's no building on this kind of foundation. No working together. What's in the past, Leo? What's in the past for you guys? Ooh, the Moon reversed. That can mean a lot of different things. It can mean you got clarity and now your path is illuminated. It could also mean, since it's in the past, maybe this Five of Swords that's reversed at one point, and you almost felt like madness being in it. You felt like you were going to go insane if you were in it 1 minute longer. What's on your mind? What's on your mind? The Magician. Didn't I say he wanted to come out? Virgo energy again. We got 2 Virgos here. And Taurus. Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff going on. Pisces. Yeah, the Magician's out. Manifesting something new. I like that. To be in the Magician energy, that means you realize your own strength. You get it? Strength card, that's your card. But you get you realize your own strength. You realize your own power, that you can get out of this situation, whatever it was, anytime you want, and it looks like you did. But most importantly, you can achieve anything you want. You're in the Magician energy. At least that's what's on your mind. Coming in for you, what's in the near future? What's in the near future for Leos? Oh, I like. 5 Cups walking away. And look, she's got her back to something that's still blooming, that's still quite beautiful. But it just no longer serves her. And when I say her, it could be for you men out there. It's a female on the card. But you're walking away from something you actually care about, but you realize it's not good for you. It's not good for you. And is there sadness? Yeah, it's a cup. It's a cup energy, which is emotions. And she's wading deep. It's heavy to walk through when it's that much water, but she's still moving forward to dry land, to something better. How do you see yourselves right now? How do you see yourselves, Leo? How do you see yourselves? Oh, I like that. 4 of Wands. So some of you in a hermit mode, probably lockdown mode. And I'm not even talking about the whole pandemic. I mean, just internally, I feel like a lot of you are just holding up at home. And it looks like 2 kids, actually. Some of you could even have kids, just being with your kids, being with your close circle, watching Netflix, just chilling. You know, just I feel good energy from this. You see yourselves in your comfort zone. Because we do have the Hermit, at least you want to be. In the present energy, I mean, Magician and 4 of Wands, it's just like you're trying to create a really strong foundation, probably away from this. What is the energy coming in you don't see coming that's going to influence this? Could be people, could be just energy in general, could be energy that you're going to get in. Let's see what it is. Influential energy coming in. What is it? The High Priestess, higher knowing. I like it. I like it. I like it. I think, you know, left to right there was some sadness, maybe depression. You felt lost. And in this situation, the 5 of Swords reversed. I feel like because it's reversed, it's past. You're even avoiding it. You're avoiding energies like that. But with the Hermit, you just want to be left alone. And yeah, with the 5 of Cups coming in the near future, with these 2 cards, it's almost like looking back of where you came from and what you had to walk away from. And yeah, there's sadness because at one point, you know, this was upright. At one point, this was upright and you wanted to build with this energy, but you just realized you couldn't. So you're manifesting a new path. Maybe some of you with the High Priestess, you're even keeping it to yourself at this time. And it's quiet, it's silent. You know, you're being silent about it. Maybe silent even as you're going through this process. But this is also a higher knowing. You're into your intuition, probably more than you've ever been before. What is in your emotions at this time? What's in your emotions, Leo? What is in your emotions? Oh, King of Swords. I like that. And it's the female version. So for my female viewers out there, maybe it's just taken actually it's male or female, it doesn't even matter. It's taking control of your life, setting some very strong boundaries, being very clear of where you're going, being very clear of not letting probably the past come back in. The King of Swords, they're not cruel, they're not mean, they're not overly emotional. Maybe at this time your heart is a bit closed off because you have your priorities in place. The 4 of Wands, you know. You're going after, you know, the tangible things, the material things. You're trying to build a future here. But yeah, the King of Swords, I like that. That's having some strong boundaries. That's also strong discernment of what should be in your life and what shouldn't be in your life at this time. I got to move these down. Is this even on the board? Yeah, it's still on the board. Okay. What's on the outcome for you guys? What's the outcome? What is the outcome for my Leos? What is the outcome? 8 of Cups. That's fantastic. Walking away. You're walking away from what didn't serve you. And I do believe she's walking towards something that does. Even if she doesn't even know. Because look, she's heading into like a dark part of the forest and probably can't see. In the past, remember like the moon. I feel like you can't see the path ahead of you, but you're still trudging forward. Because you're no longer, you know, you're just happy to walk away from whatever this was. And I feel like even though you could be single at this time, I think you're pretty happy with it. Surrounded, it's funny because the 8 of Cups on this card, it's like there's 2 butterflies, there's 2 dragonflies, 2 birds, 2 swans, and then here she is all by herself with her 8 little dots, ladybug, walking away. But in the butterflies talk about transformation. So if you realize it or not, I feel like going through this process, it's literally transforming you. I feel very like a judgment card here. It's like whatever was revealed to you in the past, it fundamentally changed you where you just can't even go back into it. It's like, you know, the Five of Cups, you have to move forward. You can't be naive. You can't be like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I can't see. You do see. That's why it's reversed. It's illuminated, whatever this is. And what it is the Five of Swords reversed. This could be a lover. This could be a coworker, a job. Whatever this is for you, it's toxic. It's stabbing you in your heart and in your back kind of energy, and you can't build on it with the Three of Pentacles reversed. So you have no choice but to walk away and walk into something better. I mean, it's better to move forward than to go back, right? It's because you learn this lesson. Do you guys really need to learn this lesson again? I don't think so. And look at that, rest and recuperation. Recuperation, is that the right word? Four of Swords underneath the deck, what you don't see coming is, and the Page of Swords reversed. Page of Swords reversed and the Four of Swords. I feel like this comes first, this comes second. This is, you're going to a place of meditation. You are probably in this manifestation mode, like trying to figure out what you want. Probably trying to even realize who you are again and really what you want. Some of you could even be making travel plans. I'm getting that out of nowhere here. And what the Page of Swords is reverse is moving out of watching and getting into action. On this card, with these two together, that's how I feel. Maybe you kept this silent, or you're keeping this silent, but soon it's coming out of this restful period, knowing the path you need to go on with the Eight of Cups and putting it into action. Okay, let's clarify. What are we going to use? I'm feeling this one. It is the Golden Tarot. We're going to do the Golden Tarot today. So Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, tell me about this Five of Swords reverse and the Hermit for Leos. I want to say Vios. Oh, you know what, guys? I went to bed at 10. I woke up at midnight, and I've been up since. I couldn't sleep. Anybody else having trouble sleeping? I could not sleep last night. Okay, Five of Swords reversed and the Hermit for Leos. What is that about? What is that about? What was that? Ooh, Star reverse, unhappiness. What is that? And Three of Cups reverse. We're some of you at a third party. I have to say it with Three of Pentacles here and a Three of Cups. All we need is a Three of Swords. Is this a third-party situation where you with someone and you found out they were messing around? Were you with somebody and they were like, oh yeah, I'm going to leave them, I'm going to leave them, and they just kept you in the dark? Kept everything silent. They wanted to keep you silent. You tried like hell to manifest this. It didn't work out. You have no choice. You got clarity on this with the King of Swords. Yeah, and you're walking away. That's for some of you. I got that storyline here. Okay, Five of Swords reversed and the Hermit. What is that about? Five of Swords reversed and the Hermit. Four of Wands reversed. Yeah, in this situation, some of you could have been living with this person. Like I said, it could even been a spouse. It could have been a long-term partner. It could have been, if it was a job, you were probably at it for some time and you were comfortable. You were happy there at some point. You wanted to build there, and you thought you were building. I wanted to say thought you were building. And because here you see yourself in the Four of Wands upright, and maybe some of you had to actually move locations, move states, move cities, whatever it was, move houses, move apartments, move, to a stronger, more viable living situation, Those trees is, really abundant here. But yeah, Four of Wands, there was no happiness, no celebration. It's just a broken foundation. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles reverse holding up the reading. What is that about? What's that doing here? Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. I mean, Ace of Pentacles is, I feel like actually holding up the reading is, this was a gift. Believe it or not, this was a gift. Rejection is God's protection. This wasn't meant for you, clearly. This wasn't meant for you. It was probably, you were probably in the dark. It probably brought you some depression, some sadness. Probably for some of you out there, it could even felt like you were in like complete madness with this person or situation. But it was a gift to get out of it. It was divine intervention. A new beginning is born from this. If you're not there yet, you will be there. Once you let these emotions kind of settle and make heads or tails of it, you are. It is a gift, and it probably puts you into a better path, a path that is designed for you. Because I'm looking at this King of Swords, and she's got a wand with all the light. It's illuminating. Some of you might even be not to sound too cheesy, but it's kind of like if you were living in a situation where you felt like almost like your light was snuffed out, you know what I mean? Where it was just, you had to put so much effort in to even pretend to be happy, or pretend to put, you know, if it's a job, just, you know, showing up to collect that paycheck. Whatever this path is, it lights you up. I mean, look at the lights. Whatever you're going into, whatever this new path is, relationship, whatever this is, it's going to light you up. It's going to make you happy. It is a gift from the universe. It is a gift for Leo. You've been through some shit. Now you learned it. Now you're walking away. And what are you walking towards? This Ace of Pentacles. Because you have, once you let this Three of Pentacles reverse go. Tell me about the Moon reverse in the past. What's the Moon reverse doing here in the past? What is that doing here? Oh, the Star. I knew I saw that, but it was reversed. It was probably reversed when I saw it. It would be like it would have been reversed with the Moon. But now it's illuminated, right? Even the Star is about illumination. Yeah, and I feel like this is healing. This is a lot of healing. And again, you wouldn't have to be healed if you weren't felt broken. For some of you, I feel like maybe you were even broken in this situation with the Four of Wands reversed too. And again, you wanted, whatever this was, you really wanted to work out because it was hard to leave. It was probably really hard for you to walk away, but you did. But yeah, there's healing there. You knew your wish fulfillment wasn't in this situation. And at the bottom on that card, we have the Five of Cups reversed. It's you know the path. You know what it took to get you out of it, as hard as it was, but it was the right thing for you. What's this Magician on your mind? What's the Magician doing here? Upright. I love that. I love the Magician card. What's the Magician doing here upright? On Leo's mind. Ten of Swords. Yeah. You had no choice but to manifest something new because this was done, and over with. Out of pain comes some great opportunity. Unfortunately, it has to come out of pain because pain seems to be the thing that changes us, that makes us stronger, for us to realize our own strength. Give me another card on that Ten of Swords. Oh yeah, Justice reversed, Libra. There was no give and take in this situation. Again, some of you, we're talking divorce here, Ten of Swords. You found out something with I feel like even though the High Priestess is upright, something they kept hidden. Energy coming in is something that was secretive, hidden. You found out, because remember I saw the Page of Swords reverse is finding out also bad news. But yeah, the Ten of Swords came about. And when the Ten of Swords comes about, one good thing is there's an Ace of Swords. There's a new beginning somewhere else. But at least you're dealing with it. You're healing from it. You're ready to let it go. You're ready to close out this chapter. You're ready to move on with the Five of Cups, right? What's the Five of Cups doing here? Tell me about the Five of Cups in the near future for Leo. What is that about? Yeah, Three of Wands reversed, turning your back. And literally, didn't I say that? She's turned her back. And the Three of Wands reverse is turning your back. You're turning your back onto something that's probably, you still maybe even find attractive. There's a tiny bit of you that still, there is like a miracle that could happen. This person can change. This situation can change. If this was a boss, they're going to call you up and say, you know what, Leo, you deserve that promotion. It's just like there's a tiny bit of you holding out a tiny bit of hope, but for the most part, you do have your back to this energy. What's the Four of Wands, how you see yourself? What's the Four of Wands here? What's that about for Leo? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. This is manifesting something new. This is putting, it's actually, and it's contemplation. It's like you already laid down the groundwork, and it's just like this time in between to reflect on where you are now. It's kind of a very here and now kind of card, and it's reflecting on the decisions you probably made in the past, but it's kind of like, it's like he's laying on his hoe. You get it? He's laying on his hoe. Sorry, I'm so cheesy. But he's literally leaning on his hoe thinking, I feel like he's thinking, geez, I'm so glad I'm out of that situation. I feel like whatever he planted, it's for himself now. You don't see a second person with him on this card. So he's planting, and what is he planting? What is he building? What is he trying to grow? It's stronger. Look how big these trees are. You want to grow something abundant, something strong that can support you. and see a place you can call your own home. And for some of you, it could be even get the time in between of getting your money together so you can buy a home or move or, you know, things like that, because it is a timing kind of card. And it's very reflective, but it's definitely manifesting something stronger for you, you know, to call home, to call your own. Tell me about the High Priestess here. Energy coming in. Ooh, what was that card? Four Swords. 4 Swords literally fell out of my lap. 4 of Swords. Okay, tell me about the High Priestess here. What is that about? 4 Swords, but it's reversed. Yeah, I think the energy coming in, it's funny because the 4 Swords can mean wildly different things depending on the card it's hooked up to. It could be a call that it's time to, it's time to do some reflection. It's time to pull away, because remember, the present energy is you do want to pull away. You want to isolate. You want to heal. You want to reflect. You don't want to be burdened with the 3 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups. You probably don't even want to be around a lot of people at this time. You might have friends saying, hey, Leo, do you want to go out? And you're like, no, I really just want to be in. And that could be like the 4 of Swords reverse, and need to go within, and need to be isolated, and need to heal. With the High Priestess, a need just to be in your intuition, to try to make heads and tails where you're going, you know, where you're going, but where you've been, and to get connected, you know, back to yourself, because I feel like some of you lost yourself in this situation in the past. Tell me about the King of Swords and your emotions. And also, like, if the King of Swords is in your emotions, it's very... The King of Swords isn't a touchy-feely kind of person. It doesn't mean you're not able to. It's just that you're not in that energy right now. You're in a logical, intellectual energy of, what do I need to do right now? How much money do I need to save? What do I need to put out resumes? Do I need to go look for an apartment or a house or whatever it is? I feel like that's your energy right now. Yeah, Page of Wands. Did you see that fly out? Page of Wands is, I feel like you guys are on a new path. A passionate path, or you're trying to find that path. It's a page, it's new, and you're trying to find that path that moves you, that moves your soul, a purposeful path. And you know, you're trying to find that inner happiness again, and you will with the King of Swords, because you've got some strong boundaries probably for this to not come back, or anything like that to come back. And the 8 of Cups reverse. And I do feel like right now, I don't feel like you're stuck necessarily in this. But it's more, and it's funny because in the outcome, we have you moving forward. In your emotions, you might feel stuck. You might feel like, I just don't want to give my heart away right now. I don't want to invest in love. I don't want to deal with any kind of emotions. I just want to be in my head. I want to be in my intuition. And it's just like you want to give love like a break with this page of, you know, and the Page of Wands is, I do feel like whatever this path is, it's more, you're using your intuition. It's not, how do you say it? It's just like it's very black, you know, I was going to say black or white, but it's just, you're very clear where you want to go. At least you want to move forward. You want that happiness back again. You want to feel lighter again. Yeah. I mean, it's just whatever this is that's been holding you down, you're just starting to get the taste of that freedom, and you just want more of it. What's this 8 of Cups in the outcome? What's the 8 of Cups about in the outcome? Ooh, yeah, I like that. Hangman reverse. That means coming out of the Hermit mode, coming out of the 7 of Pentacles, coming out of the High Priestess. You got this perspective. You see things for what it is. You learned a lot of lessons and a lot about yourself, and you're now applying it. You're coming out of this isolation in the 8 of Cups, walking. I feel like that's walking towards where you need to go. Some of you within this Hermit mode, you're going to get an idea. I'm feeling very Ace of Swords here. You're going to get clarity, real clarity, and an idea of what you really want to do. Really what you want to do. And that's probably going to, with your emotions, with the Page of Wands, it's going to make you really excited. And you want to really going to throw a lot of energy into it. Tell me about this Hangman. Another card on it. Yeah, 4 Cups reversed. We have the 4 Swords reversed and the 4 Cups reversed. 4 Cups reversed is coming out of emotional neutral, coming out of apathy, coming out of, It's coming out of not just boredom, but just coming out of that isolation and rejoining. That's the same thing with the Hangman reverse. You're rejoining society again, pretty much. You're more rejoining yourself. Once you connect to your higher self, it's like, I feel like you're going to be really feeling your energy. You're going to be really feeling really good. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the Six of Wands pops up, because I feel like that's like of course, that's your card. Yeah, Knight of Cups reverse. Knight of Cups reverse is, well, that is, I'm not feeling like inappropriate lover there, because, you know, that's an inappropriate lover kind of card. But the Knight of Cups reverse is closed off. I just feel like that's, again, with Eight of Cups, it fell right on top of the Eight of Cups reverse, Knight of Cups reverse. I just don't feel like you're invested in love at this time. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like that. I don't. And Lovers pops up. I said you're not investing in love at this time, and a Lovers pops up. But a Lovers card talks about a decision. Originally, the Lovers card was called the choice, right? And I feel like this is you choosing yourself, choosing a better path, choosing a clearer path where you need to go. I mean, some of you, it could be new love. There could be, you know, somebody coming in. There is a very, very tiny storyline going on in here. It's not the major storyline. It's not a main storyline. But with the Knight of Cups reverse and the Lovers, again, I said it could be an inappropriate lover, or you're going to deem this person up inappropriate, and you're still going to be walking away. That's why it's like, it's not even almost enough to mention it. It could be something so small. It could be something on social media, someone who's, you know, you probably know as a player or whatever, and you're not going to give it any kind of time. You're really not. I'm not feeling you will, because look at the bottom of the deck. The Devil reversed, the Knight of Wands reversed, and the Nine of Cups. I feel like this is two things, 2 and 6 of Cups reversed. This is thinking about the past. You could have been connected with somebody. If this was especially third party, I think, when I say third party, they could have been married, but they could just be with many people, because it's non-committal energy. Knight of Wands reverse is non-committal energy. The Devil reverse is you breaking away from this kind of energies. This could even be you going towards your happiness away from this energy. And the Six of Cups reverse, this person most likely could have been a soulmate, but this is just thoughts of the past, but they're negative, thinking about where you've been. And probably some of you are beating yourself up over it, like you probably shouldn't have, with the regret and the Five of Cups here. But you can. It was a lesson. It was a lesson for you to learn, to maybe branch out on your own and find something for yourself. Find something for yourself. I've said this before in other readings. I don't know if I ever said it in your reading, but this reading's feeling like this to me. Sometimes when we're in these situations with these people, it's not really the person we want, it's who they represent. So if you were with somebody who had their life really going on, or they had a great career, or, you know, they had a lot of charisma, it's that energy you were attracted to. And you have to ask yourself, with the Four of Swords here, and the High Priestess here, and all these, in the Hangman and the Hermit, go within and ask yourself, was it the person I really wanted, or was it what they represented I want in my life? If it's the latter, or if it's either of them, if it's what you want in your life, find a way. With Eight of Cups and the King of Swords and the Page of Wands, find a way. Don't throw everything away with the past. Throw that person away, because they clearly didn't serve your better, you know, they just didn't serve your better good. They were probably toxic with you know, they could even had toxic energies or things of traits about them. But this person is non-committal, no doubt. But look at what they represented. Really ask yourself that tough question. Was it them I wanted, or was it that kind of lifestyle? If it's that kind of lifestyle, that was the lesson here, Leo. That was the lesson. You need to find a way to get that for yourself. Once you find a way to get that for yourself, you're going to look back on this and be like, yeah, yuck. Well, you know, it's going to be out of your energy like that. I really feel like for some of you that I'm reading for, that's what this was about, putting you on the right path, and the Page of Wands and the King of Swords, you know, to get you to that place in life, to get you into that Six of Wands, your card, you know, to get you in that place of victory and being admired. Maybe some of you, that's, you know, what that person represented, and a lot of people wanted them. But to find that within yourself, So don't throw that lesson away. Remember who and how you felt when you were attached to them and the good times. That's what manifesting with the Magician's about. Sit in the good parts of this energy. And most likely it's going to be about you, because I feel like you probably put more energy into this past situation than they put into you. But maybe you liked who you were when you were connected to this energy. Don't let that go. Remember, feel that energy when you're manifesting this path, and it's going to illuminate again with the light. With the King of Swords, remember, with the illumination, I feel like it's going to be illuminated really what you want in your life. What you want your life is to be lit up. You want to be seen. You want to be out there. You probably want to be a leader in your own life. And maybe that's who this person was. And I truly feel that strongly, what's going on in this reading. Is the sadness and the regret is maybe walking away from someone that you thought you could really have a great life with. But the gift here is you, Leo. That's what the gift in this loss was, is finding out that really, you know, this is going to probably sound bad, but once you're on this path and you get connected and you're really, you know, the more you're on your path, the more money you'll make, the more happiness you'll have. You are going to go way above this person. You know, let's just say if they were a manager at a job, it's like maybe you guys are going to branch out and create your own company. And they're going to come to you one day, you know. You're going to be ahead of them. I'm feeling that really strongly. But okay, Leos, that's what I have for you this week. I will see you next week. I hope you have a lovely week and take care.